Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. And you take a look at this home team. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Pacers, a couple spots below.
I think for the Pacers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. They've got Miller, Bol out there with Bird. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Duren in at center. And some top-tier basketball here tonight, Clark. Both of these teams riding a hot streak.
Yeah, I think this might be a bit of a litmus test game, Kevin, in some ways. Put that confidence of a winning streak from both of these teams to the test a little bit here.
He takes it in. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Siakam, that's good.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now here's VanVleet. To Duren. Here's Bird. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Siakam against Bol. Back to Halliburton. Sinks the triple.
Halliburton's a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. We talked about Bennedict Mathurin, their confident wing. Coach said guarding Mathurin is a challenge. He's got that it factor. So we've told our guys who are defending him, you have to try to match his intensity. He'll eat you alive. Checking Bennedict Mathurin, never an easy assignment. Kevin?
I thank you, David.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
First one falls for him. And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers, Clark, maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Now, here is Miller, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Pass to Duren, 6 to shoot. Now, here is Miller, cuts off the pass. Oh, and here comes Mathurin all alone. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
The size and quickness of Mathurin is a deadly combination.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Bird. Good D by Siakam.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Halliburton outside. Carries it from three-point range. Halliburton's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Indiana. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Bird right side. Pass to Duren.
Clearly, a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your home team, Jalen Duren.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. And here's Indiana. They're on an 11-3 run. Siakam outside. Outside Mathurin. And Indiana, another three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Bird finds Van Vliet. Back to Bird. Sinks that one from the post. Bird's got his second basket.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves. Can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy. Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Bird able to power through that defense despite the contact. I thought his length helped him out there.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Van Vliet. Plays it up and banks it in. Halliburton's got 8.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Bird. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Larry Bird.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the continue to lean on him here tonight.
Here's Nembhard. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Halliburton on the wing. Clock at 6. Shoots over Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Shoots over Van Vliet. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Nice feed from Halliburton. He's really put in the work to become an outstanding passer.
Man, Team Larry has come out really slow tonight.
This season playing the Pacers.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
First time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better. And that could make it easier down the road.
Alex Caruso rejecting for Bol. Well, among the centers and power forwards of the NBA, these are the players with the softest touch around the bucket. Some terrific shooting percentages for the big men. 4th, Jalen Duren.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
Pacers on defense. They have a 9-point lead. Van Vliet against Halliburton. Caruso, rejection.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful in-your-face defense.
Now here's Bird. 6 points for him. Good on the shot. Bird's got 8.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Outside Turner. There's the triple. And it's Bird with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Miller. Out to Bird for the 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
This is how automatic Bird is. All he needs is the ball, and instantly that shot is gone.
And finished off by Siakam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
They've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
Halliburton is doubled. Turner for 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Van Vliet with it, picked up by Turner. Bird with the bounce pass. Over in the corner, Caruso. Back to Miller. Launches a 3. Here's Bird. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Miles Turner.
You know, part of what makes Bird exceptional is his all-around talent. I mean, he gets it done on both ends of the floor, and that's how you end up being an MVP in the league.
And the first one at the line is good. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner, and it's Jackson in for Halliburton. Mathurin, good.
He'll mix one in here and there. Mathurin stretches the floor that way, making the defense respect his 3-ball.
Now here's Pippen. Down low. Here's Bird. Toppin pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Christie. Bird is screen on Jackson. Here's Wagner. Bird high post. Releases. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Woo!
Bird's got 15 points.
Man. I've often said this. Pick this apart for whatever they're going to say. But in my opinion, the best all-around one-on-one players in terms of getting your shot off that I've ever seen efficiently, consistently efficiently, have been Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Larry Bird. Them 3, they don't need a lot of dribbles to do this. Just get your shot off real quick. Any position.
And he's clearly let
I know it's going to be debate on that.
Can they ride him and get back into it?
But that's just the way I see it from all the plays I've seen.
To the middle. Caruso with the
Good
steal. Bird, the pass to Wagner.
Oh, come on, Wagner. Got to hit that.
Pacers leading by 5.
Pacers are playing really good tonight. Watch out for Toppin.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Siakam.
Toppin taking advantage of Bird's like a foot speed.
Knocks down the 3
Yeah.
Well, making threes is vital for Toppin, developing his stretch big skill.
Here
comes Bird.
Hasn't made
Not to be
yet.
outdone.
A wide open look for Bird. And
Not to be outdone.
Time getting those 3 points back.
I tell you what, guys,
Bird
there's not
on
much
it.
more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Nembhard with it. Defended now by Wagner. Drops in the
Oh.
tray. He has 7.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking it in the right direction.
That was the slowest fast break I've ever seen in my life.
He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit.
That was the
Here's
man.
Pass to Siakam. Fader on the way. And it's Wagner with
Like
the
they got
rebound.
stuck watching Bird. Like, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
From three-point land here in the first quarter. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was
Looking for
traded
Bird
out
here.
of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a
Bird again for three. It is there. 3 for 4 in the quarter.
Turning him into
On
an
fire.
all-NBA caliber player.
Carrying Team Larry Goodnight.
He's really been in the zone throughout this game.
Jackson kicks to Toppin. Siakam inside. He's defended by Wagner. Siakam.
Oh, Siakam.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure
Nice.
these guys can keep this up.
Somebody needs to step up here and give Larry some help here, because
Pleasing already.
Bird has just been on fire, man.
Here's Pippen.
You can't do this all game, though.
Without a basket.
No question.
Pass to Bird. Wagner with it. Now here's Bird.
Bird from deep.
Off the mark there with
Man.
the three-point shot. We've got
Had a good look.
9-second difference between the shot clock and the game
Pacers
clock.
defense is really good in the half court so far.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Christie. Out to the right wing. Toppin, no one around him.
Toppin
Drains
again.
the three-pointer. And now an 8-point Pacer lead. Gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Bird. Two on the clock. It's tipped.
Oh.
They get it back. Oh,
Can't get it off, though.
Great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
Good defense by the Pacers.
Lead by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Oh, yeah. Larry Bird's playing out of this world, but they're going to need more than just Larry Bird to win this game. 'Cause Bird can't keep this up all game long. He's already getting tired. He's 78% on his fatigue energy. He needs a breather already. Caruso's tired. Let's get Dosumo in there, get him some time. Bring back in Van Vliet. And Miller.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Shepard. And there's Jackson. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Murphy in at the small forward position.
Substitution for the Pacers. Number 29.
Indiana leading by 8.
Jackson.
And here's Halliburton. A 32-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City. There's the three. Duren pulls it in.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And he gets it to go. Bulls got his first bucket in this one.
I like seeing Bol be aggressive inside and not allowing physical defense to bother his shot.
Halliburton passes to Shepard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
3.
Shepard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Van Vliet with the bounce back. Miller with a wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Halliburton against Van Vliet. Pass to Shepard. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Van Vliet against Jackson. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Great work by Van Vliet. So good at carving out space on the interior.
Halliburton against Van Vliet. Jackson a screen on Van Vliet. And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Clark, famously, Fred Van Vliet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size. But, man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred Van Vliet has done. He is an incredible basketball player. Smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Clark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
Now Van Vliet following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton.
Fred Van Vliet leading his team back.
Van Vliet with the pinpoint pass to finish it off.
Halliburton outside. Inside. Here's Jackson.
Oh!
Rebound by Dosunmu.
Oh, no excuse.
Oh, no.
For a guy of his caliber. You
Oh, no.
got to finish that slam.
Oh, no.
Gotta be a little embarrassed by that.
Stick a fork in it.
With the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Halliburton with the bucket. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Pacers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Topping on both.
Thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
Indiana's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter.
Topping, getting out and running.
When he's this close to the rack, that's exactly what he's looking to do. Slam it down. Well done, Topping.
Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Dosunmu. Over Shepherd. Makes a big
got the roll.
Goes in.
A trusted floor general, Van Vliet, with the outstanding setup there.
Now Shepherd. Halliburton with it. Covered by Van Vliet. And finished off by Halliburton.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Here's Van Vliet. The Pacers making the shot. Can't cash in from the high post.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to Bull. Shepherd brings the double team. Shot clock at 5. Miller, no up. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistently.
And the first one drops. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Now, here is Miller. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Philadelphia.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Here's Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Now Toppin, defended by Dosunmu. There's a screen by Toppin. Nembhard with it. He's against Miller. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low. in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. That's really...
Wow, this dude. I keep saying when I try to play with this guy, he reminds me of a young Kobe Bryant with his skill set, the way he moves. Like that late 90s Kobe Bryant when he was coming off the bench with the Lakers.
A great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
Outside Jackson. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight. Van Vliet outside. Dosunmu, the pass to Van Vliet. To the paint, Turner with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Count that one from Toppin.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Some changes here for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam comes in for Jackson. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Toppin. Here's Pippen. Still yet to score. On the wing, Bird. Covered by Siakam. Siakam against Bird. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Indiana leading by 5. Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. And a wide open look for Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
3 points.
Siakam's got 12 points in the game.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Siakam. Really been a key contributor over the past month. He's averaging 15 points.
Siakam went for that
5
fake.
assists and 5 rebounds.
Larry Bird with that head
numbers
fake.
have been more than solid. I think he'll want to step his
Larry
game
Bird has
up
not missed a
to
free
another
throw
level.
all season long, y'all.
On paper, those numbers
Hope I
are
don't jinx
terrific.
them.
Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself. They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
Pacers have been good tonight.
Checked in for Turner. Both good from the line.
Larry with 25 points already.
A lot of success
Having to carry that load.
from the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Up again. Now Nembhard
Oh, man.
gets the three-pointer to fall.
Offensive rebounding.
Nembhard's got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Bird and Toppin. They've been battling all game.
Here's Bird. Count it
Not
for
that
12.
time, no. Man.
Bird's got 27 points.
27 for
He's
Larry.
not beating you from the three or attacking the basket. Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Here's Halliburton. Bird pulls it in. Gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
Bird cutting. Bird.
To the basket.
Damn. Oh, they ain't called a foul.
5-point Pacer lead.
Larry Bird.
Bird is listed at about 6'9". I think he's closer to 6'10". He goes so strong.
Oh, how did they get that in there?
220. All of
Amazing.
that helps him when he takes it to the rack.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're
Ben Simmons can't
in that
shoot.
category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Bird. The Pacers making the shot. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Toppin. Bird misses.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Mathurin with with the ball. Siakam outside.
Oh,
Gets it to
man.
go from beyond the arc.
They are killing it.
Now a 10-point Indiana lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Bird. Releases from the wing and shoots. Bird's got 8 here.
Damn.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright
Wow.
spots for them trying to will this team to victory.
But they come. But Indiana comes right back, man.
And the harm.
Pacers are not going to be
Since
denied.
being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam
Man.
Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
And they double up Simmons. Wagner.
Wagner
That
hits.
falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one.
Ben Simmons
Outside Mathurin.
playing against Siakam.
Halliburton sets
Crucial
the pick
minutes.
for Mathurin.
Defensive. I need him to do a job.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes
Come back
him
in with the
such a
starters
tough
now.
one.
Finish the half out.
For Indiana, they have gone 4 for 5 from the shooting strike with this one up to now.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Bull. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Bull's got 4
Nice
points
play.
now in the court.
Really good screen that time. Then Bowl with the quick roll.
And now
Oh,
the
no.
latest from Maurice
Man,
Leonard.
Siakam just. Ah,
Kevin,
man.
thanks very much.
Movement without the
Tyrese
ball.
Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so
Tough
I'm just
stop.
trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my
Here's
hands
Bird.
and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than
Not
the
to be
majority of
outdone.
people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved.
Bird with 31
Kevin?
points.
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Who's going to step up for me? That's what Larry looking at. Who's going to step up? Need somebody else to step up here. Offensively.
And so he hits
Larry.
both.
Ain't
He's as
missed all
solid as he
season.
gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Nembhard. Siakam with it. To the paint. Trying to find Halliburton and gets it to him.
Damn.
It's good. Halliburton's got 16 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 5. Shoots over Nembhard. Miller, no luck.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Pass to Nembhard. Mathurin for 3. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of the 7.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession.
Larry Bird.
And he might be
Finding his
small
man.
for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Match up, match up.
Halliburton drives in.
Halliburton just good defense by Bowl. Here comes Larry. Stops, pops. And he didn't even look to see it go in. He didn't even watch it go in. He did the thing. He did the thing, y'all, from the 3-point contest. He did the thing. He didn't even watch it. He didn't even watch it go in, yo. He already turned around. Oh my God, this dude is off the charts, man. He didn't even watch it go in. He didn't even watch it go in. Oh boy, even watch it go in, man. He did the thing.
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
Surprised he put his finger up in there.
Like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And that concludes the first half.
Good first half.
Out in front, up 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Oh, man.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention.
Gotta do something about these off-ball screens, though, from Indiana, man. They're getting way too many easy shots.
Welcome, everybody.
There it is. You can see it right there.
Pascal Siakam making a bigger impact in the first half.
They're talking about it right there.
Fellas, he's been playing with some serious
Look at that.
gusto.
Gusto? Is that a type of pasta?
No, gusto means playing.
3 threes outside, killing us inside off of off-ball cuts
Fancy words,
for
Arnie.
dunks and layups.
Sorry, big fella. And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Indiana Pacers.
Look at that. Backdoor
Siakam is
cut.
in
Backdoor
the zone,
cut.
finding plenty of ways to impact the game, pumping up his team with that energy.
Versatile in how
Bird
he
got
used.
caught
He can blend
sinking in.
or do it all himself.
Backdoor cut. Man.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Bird with 35, carrying that load. Team shooting 60% from the field because of Larry. Nobody else is shooting good but Larry right now.
Second half of basketball.
Come in with Christie.
It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
And how about the amount he's
Caruso up front.
in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Fred VanVleet. Duran out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Christie, and it's Bird in at the small forward. Here's Christie. Scoreless thus far. Shoots from 12.
Bird, get
And
it.
it's Mathurin with the rebound. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers.
Watch out for Siakam.
They've led by as many as 11 points. And for the
Man.
Pacers, the perimeter pairing
Miles
with
Turner.
Nemhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next.
Big
to
man combination is
Turner
hard
at
to
the
stop
5.
for the Pacers
And it's
when they get it
Halliburton
going.
in at the 1. Here's VanVleet following the score by Miles Turner. Pass to Bird.
And they've got the size to help Larry on the post, too.
And the layup's
Larry
good off
Bird.
the glass. Bird's got 37.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Bird against Mathurin. Makes the
There, he
bucket.
just,
Now he's got
he just
5
took Larry.
field goals, 5
No
remaining in the
move,
game.
just took him.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Now, here's Duran. He has 7. Back to Bird. Count it.
Larry again, the
Bird's got
post.
39. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
Oh, no.
Mathurin for 3. That's
Oh.
good. And it's Halliburton with the assist.
Man.
Halliburton
Kid's taken apart, man.
piling up. 11 now for him. Now here's VanVleet. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game to the wing right side. Bird, the pass to Christie.
Gotta change his offense up. It's too stagnant.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to
Larry,
Bird.
what you gonna do for me? Oh, my God, what a block by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding.
Good closeout.
He positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Turner with a screen on Caruso. Outside Mathurin.
Turner's open. They don't see him.
Duran pulls it in. Duran's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Bird kicks to Caruso. Back to Bird. VanVleet outside.
VanVleet for 3. Bird with the rebound.
Pass to Caruso. Here's
Bird doing it all.
On the wing, Bird. Duran sets the screen for Bird.
Can't hit.
Set it up with
You only do so much, man.
Pacers leading by 9. Halliburton outside.
Halliburton for 3.
The three-pointer, no good. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Van Vliet passes to Bird.
All right, ISO. Post him up, Larry. They double team.
Fires from deep. Christie can't make it.
Bam. Can't get that rebound.
1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Now they're posting up Caruso.
A baseline J. The shot by Turner, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to do
Bird with the head fake.
That good a look.
Bird's shot is good.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting.
Just trying to keep this game relatively close.
It's a big one. And load the
Need somebody else to step up
Exactly.
offensively.
It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
And it's
Good D.
missing. Gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Got him. And hits it off. And Duran with a reverse jam.
My goodness.
Nice.
Over the last few years, we've continued to see Van Vliet improve as a leader, and it really shows up in his
5-point game here.
And they're bringing you up close and personal. The AT&T 5G
Indiana
game.
Pacers. Been leading throughout the entire game.
He's got 20. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Just Mr. Reliable.
Pascal
again
Siakam
here
continues to
today.
be a problem that we have yet to
He
solve.
needs points, and he's
Maybe we never will.
Van Vliet outside.
Here comes Bird.
On the wing, Bird.
Wide
Launches
open.
it. The
But
Pacers
can't make them
go
pay.
in. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Halliburton against Van
And
Vliet.
Halliburton.
Out to Turner. From
Turner
deep.
for 3.
It's not going to go for him. Going to somewhat so far 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Bird, the pass to Caruso.
Caruso for 3. Can't hit.
Off the mark. Pacers leading by 7.
Oh no. Somebody close
Here's
out.
Mathurin with plenty of space. That's in a 7.
Let's get a timeout here.
Look, we know Mathurin is a flat-out scorer, but
Need a
you
timeout.
rarely see him operate in that mid-range area.
Pacers, man, they are pushing us around right now, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. They are out physicaling this team. They get some fight in them, man. Team Larry front line's just getting pushed around. Get some fight in them, man. Bird's tired. Gotta give him a breather. Pippen Jr. Somebody's gotta step up, man. Can't rely on Larry Bird to do everything. Not all night.
Have guys like these. Big men who can pass like guards. These are their assist totals on the season. 4th, Siakam.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Nembhard with it, covered by Miller. Shoots the 3. Toppin can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping forward, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oh my God, what was Bowl doing, man?
Mark, when you think of siblings who have played in the...
Man, what was Bowl doing on that one, man? Like Bowl thought he was Jason Williams from Sacramento Kings from 2001 trying to do the elbow pass. I don't know what this was, man. I don't know what, man. Like, what was that, man? Jesus
NBA,
Christ.
the Lopez brothers.
That's brutal.
Now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is.
Shaqtin' the fool out there.
To be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family.
Come on, we got to get that rebound.
Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
Oh, my God. The rebounding right now is brutal.
This has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Pass to Bull. Pippen feeling
Here's
it
Brandon. Attack, attack, attack.
Here's Miller.
No, my goodness.
It down hard.
Brandon Miller.
His length to come right off the drive into the hoop there. Big time move by Miller.
Man, he flew.
And here is Toppin. Shoots over Pippen. And there's Toppin on the assist by Turner. Toppin's got 12.
Ball distribution was there.
Get Van Vliet back in the game, man. I can't trust Pippen Jr., man. Let's get Van Vliet back in the game, man. Pippen Jr. just getting taken advantage of.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here.
They are abusing Pippen Jr., man.
To keep him away from the basket.
On second thought, come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. Give me some good minutes, Ben Simmons. Come on, Ben. I drafted you for a reason.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Pippen.
Get out there and cause some havoc defensively. Get some turnovers. Throw your body around.
Here's Simmons. No scoring in this one.
Set some hard screens.
Wagner with a screen for Simmons. Pass to Wagner.
Oh, no.
Outside for Simmons.
Oh, it's even worse.
Just 4 to shoot.
That's just a...
And he gets the whistle for the
That was horrible
call.
possession. Horrible possession. The offense is bogged down. There's no off-ball movement. And we end up with Ben Simmons for a wide-open mid-range shot. Yeah. Advantage Indiana. Oh, my God. Seriously.
And he gets
Seriously.
one to go off the front iron. He's got 18.
Good decision making that time by Halliburton. Really smart.
Team Larry Bird is on the verge of having a loss tonight. This keeps up.
Outside, Simmons. And they double up Simmons. And Bull wide open. He shoots.
Oh, my God.
It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton's got his 5th rebound.
Indiana Pacers have come to party.
Takes the 3. Sinks
the nail in the coffin.
Now it's a 12-point Pacer lead.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
They are.
Wagner
screens mean nothing. He's not screening anything. No hard screens are being set.
Passes to Caruso.
They're running right through the screens.
Back to Simmons.
This is not what we want. Ben Simmons with a.
And they get it.
This offense sucks right now.
Indiana leading by 12.
Got Ben Simmons out here trying to do a pick and pop.
Here's Nembhard. 6 points for him. Pass to Siakam. Caruso against Halliburton.
Finally some defense.
Tapping a screen on Miller. Here's Nembhard. Offline with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room.
All the way.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of
Where's
high-impact defense.
I'll say, where's the foul at?
You know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Oh my
Halliburton
goodness.
Against Caruso. For 3,
Siakam.
Nailed.
Man.
Point land.
They are killing it from outside.
The lead up to 13 now for the Pacers. Simmons passes to Caruso. Lets a floater go, and the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Oh my God.
Releases from 15, and it's Halliburton missing. Gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Come on, man. This is Team Larry Bird right now needs to get a butt whooping.
Against Caruso.
Bird's gonna like call these boys sissies in the paper or the internet or on Twitter. Today's world.
Halliburton outside.
Playing like sissies.
Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Toppin. And Bull pulls it down. Bulls got rebound number 5 here tonight. Caruso.
Finally. Some fight in you, man. Get some fight in you.
Throw it down, big fella.
Don't you want to win?
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. And so
Out here getting pushed around.
Here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
What's Larry Bird looking like? Now he's still tired. Got to rest him. Van Vliet can play though. Get Van Vliet back in there. Come in with Walker. Sumo. Wagner's getting gassed. Let's go deep to defense. Let's go and get Larry Nance some minutes. Man, it is rough out here, man.
Some changes. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's Jackson in for Halliburton.
Maybe we can get this under 10 points. Try to get to under 10 before the end of the quarter.
On defense, the home team. 11-point game. Jackson kicks to Siakam.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I saw it coming the whole way.
Pick up the points at the line.
We could.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play an attack.
Pascal Siakam has just
Now let's take a
been
moment to get your guys
a reality that we just have no answer for. Like, every time, either moving without the ball or in high pick and roll, we have no answer for him.
Just makes it so difficult to defend.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc.
We don't have
absolutely been lights
the
out.
players to deal with this
He's perfect
tonight,
from the
at
line
least.
this time.
You would think Duran would be able to. But he hasn't played well tonight.
Gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Nance. Now here is Miller.
Miller, big three. That was huge. That was huge.
He's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
How is that a foul? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That was perfect defense.
Putting up about 18 points per, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And he knocks down the first one. Christie's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Both shots
unbelievable.
Strike.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Christie. Hasn't made one yet.
All the way to the basket.
And that one is clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots.
That's Siakam's first foul. Unbelievable. As hard as he's played, he's only got one. That's his first foul of the whole game.
On its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
He's got 13 points, 5 assists. He stepped up. We're going to need more than that, man. Somebody else got to step up. We need Bird, Miller, and somebody else.
It's about playing to his strengths. When he does
consistently.
that, he's an effective player.
We need defense and rebounding.
The 2 clocks.
Oh.
Outside for Jackson.
Come on now.
Uses the
you got to be kidding me with that.
And the Pacers lead by 12.
Great play, man.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective.
We can't defend diddly squat right now.
Christie the pass to Miller.
Hold for the last shot. Got it. Brandon Miller steps up tonight. He ain't gonna get cussed out in the locker room. Everybody else though, Larry Bird gonna eat y'all asses, gonna eat y'all alive after this game if they don't win this.
Will make it tough to come back.
Because they are just getting pushed around.
Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
We're gonna need a lot more of that in the fourth quarter to pull this one out. And somebody, please, guard Pascal Siakam. All right, we got to Larry, wherever you're at, 85 on the energy. Hey, we'll take it. It's go time for Larry. It's go time. It's now or never. I'm gonna keep Miller out there because he actually wants to play. Bring in Van Vliet, Duran, and I guess I'll leave Wofford out there. He's 6'8", 237. We'll just play. Just do the best you can, kid. That's all I can say about Wofford, man. We need people to step up. I want to go with Bull, but he's too tired.
Tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
10-point game here. Can we get back into this? Why is Larry Bird guarding Halliburton? Why is Larry Bird guarding Halliburton? I don't know how he did it, but he did it.
And it's Watford into the fourth. Now here's
Wofford.
Van Vliet.
Oh my God! Bird got his man.
Here's Miller.
They playing their butts off, but they can't hit a shot now.
And here we go with Toppin running it up the court.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And the foul on Isaiah Jackson.
Oh, man.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Ryan against Bird. Pass to Miller. Fires
Bird for three.
That's
Big.
it. And the Pacer lead is cut down now to just
Larry Bird with 44.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times.
Why is Bird guarding Halliburton?
Are remarkable. And
What is going on?
good.
From deep, Bryant.
Why is Bird successfully guarding Halliburton?
Bird's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Duran.
ISO on Larry.
He's covered by Halliburton. And the basket.
Hey, I'll take it. Larry Bird going right at Halliburton.
You know, even if this game doesn't go their way, I think he's got to be proud of how he performed tonight.
I don't know why Halliburton is being guarded by Bird.
Halliburton outside. Pulls up.
Oh, man.
Off the back iron, and down it falls. Halliburton's got 23 points. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Watford. On the wing, Bird. Toppin covering. Miller outside. Offensive
Bird with a rebound and a put back.
Terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Bird's got 7 points here in this quarter. Indiana leading by 5.
Oh, no.
Halliburton looking around. Pass to Toppin. Jackson kicks to Toppin. Just 5 to shoot.
Stay
Jackson
solid.
in the corner. Over Miller. Jackson.
Rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling.
Bird all the way.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And so it's Rick
50.
Carlisle here calling timeout.
I was looking for the foul, but he got the point instead. I'll take the bucket.
Wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
All right, let's get this game plan together here because we need to figure out who's guarding who. All right. Fred Van Vliet on him is just a mismatch. He can't continue to do that. Oh man. You gotta. I'm gonna go with Brandon Miller then. I'll go with Brandon Miller on him. Go over the screen. What's Bowl looking like? He's good. Bring him back in, Bowl. All right, we're going with this.
Bowl, he's checked checked in for Trendon Watford.
3-point game.
Change here too. Nembhard's checked
Larry
in.
Bird with 50
And
points.
Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Carrying the
Hey,
load
Kevin,
tonight.
I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point.
Man.
Show me what you can give. Back to you.
I got caught helping.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can
Great
score,
play by
he can
Halliburton.
pass,
Give him credit.
And he makes very good decisions.
Over to the wing.
Here comes Bird.
Down low.
Hit
Here's
fake. Got
Bird.
him.
And good. He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy.
Bird on Nembhard. Will they exploit it? We'll find out here.
Nembhard. Left side, Halliburton. No good on the three.
Team Larry Bird.
5 for 9 for
Weary
the
or not.
Final quarter so far.
Trying to get back in this game and take the lead.
In the corner, it's Bird.
He gambled.
Three.
And he paid.
Duren picks up the foul.
Duren fouled him, but Bird hit the three. It still counts. Because Nembhard gambled. Nembhard went for the pass. Nembhard gambled on Bird. Which was not a bad gamble. That's really a risky pass. But Bird being 6'9", throw it up higher. He couldn't get to it. Head faked a little bit. Checked his shot. Bam.
They left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
And
1 point game.
Replay again. Just a big time block right there.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a
Just
tight
got to be
game,
able to
and
defend them.
He is not about to give up an easy look.
Halliburton, no
And
good.
they defend.
Gone 2 or 3 in the
Team
fourth
Larry
quarter
Bird looking to
from
take the
long
lead
range
here.
shooting So far. Toppin against Van Vliet. Pass to Bowl.
Bold for the lead.
A miss
Can't
that
get
time
it.
would have put him up.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton.
Match up.
Miller
Good
grabs
defense.
the miss.
Hey, how about imagining if
Bird
they
running
were
hard.
getting their shots, how
Pass
big
is
the
big.
lead
Nope,
could be.
they
But
played
so
well.
far, that's not been the case.
Bird against Toppin. To take
Bird
the lead.
going baseline. And it's there. Left hand.
He's been absolutely ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
In this game.
You get the
Dead in the
sense
water, and
he's
we are
okay.
in the lead.
Halliburton passes to Toppin.
Larry Bird has taken over.
Pass to Jackson.
And the
time,
team
excellent
defense has
shot.
gone up.
Got more than
Bird running.
50% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're
They're not-
7 of 12. Here's Bird.
And a foul. And one.
Goes. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all
Too little.
Greg, he's been phenomenal.
Oh, here comes Siakam now. Oh, God.
Some changes for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Isaiah Jackson.
Larry, like, you boys need to get your stuff in order. I'll see you more fighting one of my bears than what y'all done shown tonight.
Free throw good. Bird.
Bird with 60.
Pacers trail by 4. Now, here is Halliburton. Siakam kicks to Halliburton.
Don't double. Stay solid.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact.
Oh,
And
my
they'll go to the
God.
line for
Bo,
two.
we had him played. We had him. And Bo bailed him out with that reach in. We had him played.
Off the charts. He's always
Bo
pushing
bailed
the
him out with
pace
that cheap
and
foul.
really outworking other guys most of the
And
time.
they're in the penalty.
He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Oh, man.
First one falls for him. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his
3-point
entire
game.
team.
Halliburton trying to cut the 2 right here.
Halliburton
And
hits
does.
them both.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra.
Bird calling for the ball.
Fairly rare.
Oh my God, what a spin move! Oh my! Bird with a rebound! Head fakes his man! It's to Duren!
And this is good. And he's now got the double-double.
Oh, you know, y'all saw it. I don't know how they didn't call that one. That whole exchange.
Takes the 13-footer.
Oh, here it comes.
Good for Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter.
I thought Bird was going to jam it.
Halliburton so far offensively.
I guess Bird wound up.
Anything back on
Bird couldn't finish that dunk off. He got the rebound, though.
Van Vliet passes to Duren.
Here he is.
At the elbow.
Bowl open from mid-range and hits.
Wow, don't see
Larry Bird finds his man.
Very often, but it was on display there.
Halliburton passes to Toppin. Back to Halliburton.
Don't it? He can't get it.
Duren's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Bird kicks to Van Vliet.
Got a mismatch here with Van Vliet on Turner. No foul? No foul? Amazing. Amazing.
Which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots.
No, that was a good block. That was a good block.
Another opportunity here to see that.
Good play by Turner. That was a good block. I take that back. You played that perfectly.
Just timing. When to rise up and.
Oh man, what a game this is.
Bennedict Mathurin, he's checked in for
Bird cutting. Hits his man, head fake.
Shot clock at 2, and they pick up 2.
Larry Bird
in a good position
is unconscious right now, man.
He's been able to score the basketball.
Halliburton outside. Siakam against Bowl. Shoots from 14.
Can't hit.
Pulls it in. Gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long.
Bird on the wing.
So far.
Stole by Nembhard. Good play.
Siakam
they got numbers.
Deciding where to go with it. Mathurin, good.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night.
What a game this has been, man.
What a performance.
It's like a totally different game now. We couldn't do anything before. Now we're fighting like crazy.
Van Vliet.
Bird cutting.
Bird.
Wide open.
Good.
And that's what happens. Larry friggin' Bird. That's all I can say.
And it's the Pacers with the ball.
Jeez.
They trail by 6. Halliburton finds Turner. Pass to Halliburton.
Halliburton.
And the 3 off.
No.
Van Vliet with it.
Bird wants it. Top of the key.
Bird outside. Back to Van Vliet.
Finds Van Vliet.
Bird outside. 4 on the clock. Back to Van Vliet.
Oh no.
3.
Duren. Oh, I thought Duren had that.
Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Good defense.
You know, even though they're on top in this one,
good defense by both.
Him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier too.
Miles Turner can't hit.
From 19 feet out.
It's a totally different situation.
He's been outstanding in this game at 58%.
Wow.
Bowl a screen on Halliburton. Van Vliet passes to Bird. Miller outside.
Miller for 3.
They get the rebound.
Rebound Bird.
He's got to get to the line.
Man. This has been some kind of performance, man. God damn. And brought this team back from, what was it, 14 points? And it was bigger than that because we weren't even playing good. Couldn't get a rebound, couldn't defend, couldn't make a shot. Oh, Larry Bird, his first miss of the season. That's the first time he's missed all season long. Ironic, isn't it? He's done everything else. The one thing he's done perfect, he misses on.
good on the second. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 7-point differential. Here's Turner. Doesn't get it.
They have shut down the Pacers.
That time from Durant.
Bird.
He's just stone cold right now.
Steps it back.
Not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Quick shot, didn't need it, but he was in I was feeling it.
Top Nembhard. Covered by Van Vliet. Shots good by Turner.
Ain't over yet now.
Showing you some composure and leadership there.
Here's Van Vliet.
Bird on the wing.
Outside. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Miller.
Here comes Larry.
Mathurin against Bird. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Not over yet.
Goes up the baseline. Mathurin.
Oh my God.
23 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
Well.
Early in his career, but Mathurin already knocked him down several big shots late.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. Van Vliet kicks to Bird. Van Vliet right side. Back to Bird. Three-pointer. Siakam pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense.
Oh, shit.
He was off.
It's on now.
Inside.
And there's a steal.
And here we go.
Finds his man.
Bird's got it.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
That might be the play to break him out. To seal it. We get one stop here, it might be over.
Siakam outside.
Man.
Halliburton outside.
Turner cutting.
Passes to Turner.
What a block by Durant!
Screening off the glass.
Man! Talk about a tale of two halves.
Seconds left to play.
They wasn't playing nothing like this in the first half.
Bird, the pass to Miller.
Post up, Larry.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Oh, they're intentionally fouling now.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
What a block by
Boy,
Durant.
he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Larry all the way on this one. Just hold it, Larry. Let him come foul you.
They double team Bird. Pass to Miller. Back to Bird. Shot clock at 5. Foul Durant. Shoots it.
Bird gets it back.
Bird misses. Game could be on the line right here.
Oh, no. Don't foul him.
Another
He hit it.
Another
It's
assist.
not over.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the
Get the Bird.
defense
Get the
all
Bird.
game long.
Let him foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, man.
Those last seconds.
Now, Bird has already missed a free throw. So we know he's not. You know he's human. So it's not guaranteed. But he's by far the best free throw shooter on the team. Not even close.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
3-point game. Bird with 66 and 10 and 4 assists.
So he gets them both, and it's a
4-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws would
Do
give
not
them some much
foul
needed
a jump
breathing
shooter.
room to possession game.
I can't stress that
Ball
enough.
here, Indiana decides to talk it over.
Don't foul a
We've got
jump
22
shooter.
seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Let's get some size out there. Ben Simmons.
They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle.
Guys
here,
are
no doubt.
gassed, man.
Simmons checked in for Fred Van Vliet.
I got Ben Simmons in there only because he's tall. The bottom of that 3-point shot. Nembhard.
Pass to Nembhard.
No. They went for 2.
Not enough on that one.
Rebound Bird. That's going to do it.
The intentional foul. No choice but to
That
stop
should
the
do
clock
it.
here.
You have to foul, but I'm
Larry Bird with an inhuman performance to bring this team back from the jaws of defeat. Man.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
That should do it. They got one timeout left, I believe.
Second one is good.
Yep.
At the line.
That's it. They just burned it.
6-point ball game.
Perfect.
Larry Bird
at the strike there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Time called here.
Okay, Halliburton like, man, some bullshit. It's some BS, man.
17 seconds
We had
left
you.
in the fourth quarter. And
We had
what's
them.
their best move at this point?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Uh-oh.
17 seconds left in the fourth. Money! What a beautiful
Oh,
shot.
my
to bring them
God.
Within 3.
And this is a test for Matherly, and he passes with flying colors, showing.
Why is it when you're down, you're trying to get rid of it? All those three-pointers always seem to go in. Why is that? You're trying to close the game there. Bird going.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
4 points.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the
No
line.
timeouts now
It's a
for the
5-point
Pacers.
game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Don't foul him.
Mathurin hits the front of the rim.
Get to Larry.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That should do it. Let's get this out. Let's get this over with.
So the first one
Game's
drops,
over.
and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free
That's enough
throws.
MVP
Now
chances.
it's a
We've heard it all
7-point
before.
game.
And that'll do it. And a spectacular comeback.
They didn't make it easy on them.
Team Larry Bird
But in the end,
getting
everyone
dominated by the
I
Pacers.
mean, there were some times that momentum
Mouth the comeback
especially
in the fourth
early
quarter
on, but let's give
to
this
win the
group
game.
A lot of credit for
Led by that man.
in terms of finishing out
33 in green.
that game plan.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Larry Bird.
Damn, that shot right there. Man, what a performance. Team Larry Bird was down, man. They were like dead in the water. Look at that. I think the Pacers hit 17 threes tonight, man. They hit 17 threes out of 41. To Team Larry Bird's 9 for 22. But there's the story. Look at the free throws, though. A lot of that happened late in the game too, with the fouling of Larry Bird in the fourth quarter. But nonetheless, though, points in the paint, 60 for Team Larry Bird. Second chance points went to Team Larry Bird. They won the assist battle by a hair, by 4 assists. We out-rebounded. You could have surprised it. It didn't seem like that we would be a better rebounding team, but we out-rebounded them. It seemed like the Pacers were killing us on the boards all game long. Maybe it was the fourth quarter that changed that trend. I don't know, but man, it was, because look at that first quarter. First quarter we came out, yeah, it was great. They came out, they hit us in the mouth in the first quarter, the Pacers did. Second quarter we got back into it, led by Larry. Third quarter, like we could do diddly poo. And then the fourth quarter came and just Larry Bird just took them on home. Just took the game over. Bird with an insane 73 points, most of it on jump shots. Most of it on, man, literally just shooting the lights out. 26 for 44. Somebody get that man some ice for his elbow. 5 for 10 from frickin' 3. 16 of 17 from the free throw line. 5 offensive rebounds. Man, he had some big offensive rebounds too. 81 points responsible for. Brandon Miller stepped up with 16, and Duren had 19 rebounds. Bull had 8 rebounds. Pacers, Mathurin had 28 points. We had no answer for him. He killed us. Halliburton did anything he wanted to do. Siakam they almost had 2 guys with a triple-double. That's how good the Pacers were playing. They almost had 2 guys with a triple-double on the same team, man. And they still lost. That's amazing. Halliburton's got 27, 6, and 15. Siakam's got 27, 10, and 8. Jeez, and they still lost the game. Because this man just decided to say, you know what? Screw that. Let me show some love to these guys. Show some love to Siakam's highlight reel. He played phenomenal. Look at those back cuts he was doing. He was killing us with that. Great offensive rebound, tip in. Halliburton had 15 assists. Bam, 2-hand jam. Just kill him. Wide open. Bird's face, bam. Mathurin, show him some love. Transition pull-up, baseline. Just took Larry Bird that time. He just took him right off the dribble. But this man, Larry Bird, and keep in mind, he just scored like I don't know how many points against the Philadelphia 76ers. And I'll show the stats on that. The previous game he just had before this one. That right there that's a tough shot. Fade away from the angle, nothing but net. Corner 3. Offensive rebound, another 3. Bam. Man. Mr. Bird, the difference in the game tonight. So I think that takes their win streak to what? They're on a Team Larry Bird's on a 9-game winning streak now. As of that win. So but I want to go ahead and show that in the previous game, though, against Philadelphia. Larry Bird just scored 72 points against those guys in an amazing shooting performance where he shot 50 for 32 and had 17 rebounds against Philadelphia. Now Philadelphia is one of the worst teams in the NBA, so that wasn't that much of a shocker. Hey, he did that, but to come back and then do it against the Pacers in a comeback victory, it's crazy. But having said that, their next game coming up. Check it out. Timberwolves. Showtime's first, though. They'll be taking on the Pelicans first. And then Team Larry Bird will be taking on the Timberwolves after that. So that'll be a pretty good matchup. But hope you guys enjoyed that game. Really thrilling stuff. Good comeback by Team Larry Bird, down by 14-point deficit, and probably felt like it was more than that because the team couldn't rebound, it couldn't defend, it couldn't make a shot. And then Larry Bird just comes off the bench, decides to go for 70-something points and save the day. So guys, I humbly ask you guys if you like the content, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and come hang out with me some more, man. Check out my other stuff with Magic Johnson, Bird here, as you see, Wilt Chamberlain, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and God knows what else I'm doing. It's all there on the channel. So I will see you guys in the next stream, and take care wherever you guys are in the world.